You're watching another nerdy talk show. May we take your order?
Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. What's up? Hold on. Let me check if this mic is catching real quick. Do 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 do. Alright, everything looks good. What is up? Tonight we are talking about, let's see, I think it's Enchanto, the Boba Fett, and Eternals. But anyway, you know what season it is. The season for blood, scares, and violence. Proving how sick we are as a human race. Aren't we? Aren't we all? And we are going to celebrate it each episode with a costume, which I don't have one, sadly. Yeah, but anyway, I need to... Damn, and I was the one that talked about bringing costumes in, wasn't I? I think, yeah. Anyway, well, tonight, yeah, like I said, we have trailers for Encanto, which I think it's written on the freaking, yeah, it's written on here as Enchanto. I'm pretty sure it was Encanto. There wasn't no H. Yeah, we got that. We have a poster and release date for the upcoming Disney Plus series, The Book of Boba Fett. Ooh, The Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I'd rather be told it than read it myself. And oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. Just so look, see, we got Encanto right here. Make it a little bigger so people can see. But yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I actually like their house. It looks so like I know like we only see like one side of it, but I bet like it's probably big on the other sides and stuff like that. So there's that. But yeah, oh yeah, here's what, here we go. The Book of Boba. Boba Fett. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, and the Eternals. I'm not gonna lie, this art's pretty cool. This poster is pretty sweet. Like, I don't know if this is meant to be them. Like, I don't know. They kind of look oil painted, like, to me almost. Yeah. Yeah, we got them. We're gonna be talking about them and some other stuff later to come on. But yeah, actually, wait, hold on. If I can, yep, that's mostly all we're gonna be talking about tonight. We don't got much stuff on here. But anyway, oh yeah, let me take that away. But anyway, that is what we have on tonight here on Ants. Yay, we're back. And actually, hold on. I know I have this on a whole screen or anything like that, but hold on. Do 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 do. This is the stuff I do by myself because I got nothing else to do. Hey, yeah, I was right. It is Encanto. Hold on. Do, do, do. Let me add another source. Do, 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 do. Video capture device. I think it's this one. Hey, yep, that's what we need. just edit some of that. Put it up here. And I don't think there should be any audio playing from it, so all should be good. Huzzah! There we go. But yeah, this is the Enchanto trailer. Not gonna lie, it does look pretty nice. It's so. So apparently, from what it is, like this, the family is somehow magical, and the house is magical itself, apparently. But all, wow. Hold on. Hold on, let me hear their names. Luisa? Senorita Perfecta Isabella? Oh. So we got this going on. I mean, this Thanksgiving! Yay! Whoa. Yay! We got a happy family film. It's really well done, no lie. I like. Oh, good. I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to actually checking that out. Oh, let me. Yeah, no lie. That actually looks pretty fun. Looks really fun. Like, I know, like, the whole gist of it is probably gonna be like family and maybe the like being yourself and things like that, or magic is within you the whole time, or I don't know, either the magic is within you the whole time or you're the one who makes your own magic, that kind of thing. Either way, it should prove to be more fun. I mean, and plus it's all freaking amazing. It's the hold on, let's see what we have here in our notes. Oh no, he didn't write anything on that. We were just meant to talk on the trailer. Uh-oh. But anyway, yeah, back on to everything else with this. I actually do look forward to watching it and checking out to see what it's like, especially the people playing in it. Yeah, hold on. Let's see who is in Enchanto. I need to get a new chair. yeah, we also got other trailers, don't we? But let's see, cast. I want the cast. Yeah. No. There we go. Cast. Put this over here. Yep, that looks good. Let's see. So far, all right, we got Stephanie Beatrice. I hope I'm saying that right. Lynn Manuel Miranda. Sorry. Diane Guerrero. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, I'm saying these correct because I don't know how to properly say these. Let's see. Hey, Wilmer Valderrama. I know how to say that name pretty well. Carolina or Carolina, I don't know. Gatian, sorry, can you say these right? Maria Cecilia Botero. Brazy Flitz. Hopefully I'm saying that right too. Angie Cipetti Adasa. Sorry, I don't know who she is. Jessica Dower, no photo on her. Mauro Castillo. Nope. Hey, John Leguizamo was on this? Cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. Let's see, that was only the first one I played, wasn't it? Yeah, that was just the first one I played, and there's this other one here too. Hold on, let me display that. There we go. I think this was the first trailer, honestly. Luisa or Luisa. So this kid is supposed to be the... So the kid with the animals is supposed to be the one that just talks to animals, I guess, and we have a shapeshifter. And we got a flower maiden. Okay, yeah, so the whole thing is gonna... So I guess the whole thing is supposed to revolve around this girl. Who apparently, yeah, like I said earlier, she doesn't have any of her family's gifts, as they're calling them, and yeah, I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it sucks kind of more when people have to point it out a lot, though. Like what this guy's doing. Maybe your gift is being in denial. Yeah, don't you love it when you hear a child just say that? Yeah, maybe your gift is being in denial. Well, maybe your gift is blah 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 and whatever. Be quiet, you're a child. Anyway, yeah, we have that one. And moving on. At the end of the second season of The Mandalorian, we see the post-credit scene of Boba Fett returning to Jabba's palace, killing Bib Fortuna? Yeah, Bib Fortuna. Who names a character Bib? Anyway. And taking a throne like an armored badass. Followed by that, we got the announcement of a series called The Book of Boba Fett. And oh yeah. And we now have the release date for the series, which is December 29th. Woo! Yeah, we got that. And now we also have this poster here. Boba Fett poster. Alright, let's put it over here. Look at that. Boba Fett. Badass. Yeah, anyway, the Disney Plus describes the series as The Book of Boba Fett, a thrilling Star Wars adventure finds legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett and mercenary Fennec Shand, hopefully I'm saying that right, navigating the galaxy's underworld when they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate. Not gonna lie. How many people are just gonna... well, really kind of just seems like a lot of people can just go in and claim things as their own, I think. And hold on, let me check something real quick. Yep, okay, yep, that's pretty clear. Alright, yep, there we are. But yeah, anyway, with Boba Fett, who knows what's going to happen. But the way I kind of see it all happening is that... Oh no, wait, is it supposed to be... Wait, it says... Stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt. So this takes place, like, after everything? Or something later on or something like that? Like, really... I'm not gonna lie, the Star Wars universe gets so confusing so many times. Like, I really don't know that much on it, honestly, besides just the things that I watch from the little series that they already make around on so many things besides Marvel and all like that. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still looking forward to the next season of Bad Batch, was it? Yeah, I think that was the one. But yeah, we got Bad Batch, and I'm not gonna lie, I need to rewatch everything in there. Well, not Bad Batch. I need to rewatch everything in The Mandalorian. Cause yeah, The Mandalorian was pretty badass, but goddamn, hold on. Not gonna lie, we need like some background music or something like that playing. We need to get like someone to play some, I don't know, something just to ease out the time. But yeah, we got Boba Fett. Not gonna lie, the whole thing on Boba Fett, like, cool bounty hunter thing like that, like here. Nope. Sorry. Here, let me just make this guy bigger. I mean, if this is what we're supposed to go off of, I mean, we got his whole look. I mean, I bet behind there probably says something like something behind his, like the seat probably says something. Then we got just Boba Fett. You gotta love how the book of has to be so small, but Boba Fett. Just so you know who you're watching this, it's about Boba Fett, okay? Alright, let's get Boba Fett out of there. Bye-bye. But if we do get more on Boba Fett, it's gonna be kind of cool to learn what the Merc has been doing this whole time. I mean, if it's supposed to be a prequel, that's gonna be interesting. One is the loneliest number that you ever do. Two can be as bad as one. I'm just kidding. Blah. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely forgot to get a freaking costume. I need to think of what to get. Damn, yeah, really nothing. Well, nothing I really want to think of going as. I mean, maybe there's something to try and do. Let's see. Yeah, really nothing. Damn. We need more people. More people. Let's see if oh, actually, wait here. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next topic, which is the Eternals. Dun dun dun. Which, again, I gotta really say, I love how this poster looks. I mean, like, just the way it, like, really just look at all of them. Again, this is probably just done, I don't know, it's probably just done a certain way, but the way it looks, it pulls off, it makes me think oil painting, really. Alright, let me put that away. And here, I'm gonna put up the I think this was the final trailer. There we go. I think this is supposed to be the final trailer for it. I mean, I know, like, this is supposed to take place after... Yo, what's up? Hold on.
Hey, how's it going there, Kuma?
Going good. Hold on, let me adjust this.
Alright, let me get my headphones on. Yeah, sorry about that there, folks. Things have been running a bit late as of late.
Yep, now we're both on. And
All
let's
right,
see. They should be able to hear you as well.
Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to another episode of Ants. Sorry I was late getting back. I had to grab a drink for my blood sugars, and apparently someone locked the door. That explains that. Anyway, how are you doing this Sunday evening, Sunday night, Kuma?
Doing pretty good. Was just talking about that Encanto trailer or the
Oh
movie.
yeah, I never got a chance to see that. What's that movie about?
Uh, from the two trailers that I've seen so far, it's supposed to be like a family that lives in. I assume the house is magical in some way, and it somehow bestowed gifts upon the family or something like that. Because
Like X-Men gifts or
in a sense, yeah, like there's a family member who's like she's like the strongest of them all, and like she's really ripped and everything. There's a child who I assume he can talk to animals or something, or he's friendly with animals because he has an animal with him, or for some reason. There's this one girl. I don't know specifically what her thing is. I don't know if it's like just she makes flowers or she can make flowers bloom or something like that.
she has the power of hippies.
Assuming, yeah. Like it's just it doesn't really show what specifically that she does. Like the first image you see of her is like swinging on a little swing, and like she's just like, or with her hair or something like that, and then she just like waves her hand over a bunch of flowers and they just like bloom. So I don't know what that is supposed to be. And we have a kid that's a shapeshifter or something like that. Like he can just change his whole body into whatever.
And their powers comes from living in this house.
I assume it's not really specifying how they got their powers. It's like just saying, because it says like the house is alive or something like that, and I don't know that the family's been living there for a good while or something like that, and it gave these some of the family members special gifts or something like that, because they don't really call them powers. They're like saying they're called gifts, because in the first trailer there's literally a guy who's coming over and he's just like, hey, talking to the main girl, I have a special gift basket for you. It's a gift basket for not being so special because you don't have a gift or you don't have anything that makes you special. And it's like, really?
That's so condescending. I'll have to check out the trailer because this at least has my interest.
Yeah, the music's like pretty great in it, honestly too.
Yeah, because I know there was a bit of a mix-up with a past Disney film. I can't remember the name. It was the one about that dragon.
Raya?
Yeah, there it is. Because I remember
they're saying they can't hear us.
Oh. Hold on, audience. We'll tend to this ASAP.
Go ahead and say something.
Mic check 1, 2, and 3. Mic check 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, it sounds okay. It sounds okay as I'm looking through it.
Chat, let us know. But I remember when that movie came out, there's two critics that I tend to listen to on YouTube. And no, it's not Doug Walker. I consider that to be just a shtick, a character. I don't really consider him to be a legitimate critic. But that's Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman. And Chris Stuckman actually gave it good reviews. Jeremy Johns, on the other hand, not so much. And then suddenly there was a slew of other criticisms of other people who said it's just a typical Disney film. That caught me by surprise because it looked cool, but the general consensus was it was Disney trying to be Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, I still haven't seen the movie, so I can't confirm yes or no, but I wouldn't mind seeing it now that it's been a few years and it's out on DVD. Because honestly, I thought the dragon looked pretty cool.
Wait, this is
something you would see in LP.
Wait, was this the one? Wait, was this Raya, right, or a different one? Okay, yeah.
Raya, yeah. Yeah, and they also had that other film that came out about the two boys from Italy. They turned into like some
dang, I forgot the name of that too, and I watched it last weekend with my brother and them. I know what one you're talking about that takes place in like Italy or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
because
Rome.
that looked cool. That looked a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, like it. The no lie, the way that animation is like progressing so much and everything. I mean, I know it's not really like little things that they can really catch all the time, but just the way that the smoothness and the fluidity that they're trying to make with animation from it. Yes, we know that it's animated, so of course we know that it's cartoony in its whole thing. But like the way that animation is just going about, it really is getting to that point to where we almost can see like just how animation is like you can almost just see the difference between where it looks like this is smooth animation to where like just some things look just slight stopped.
Yeah, because I'm just glad they're not going the same route as the studio that did Polar Express, because the movie itself was fine, but if you're going to try to make it this realistic, just get live actors. So that's a lesson I learned from Don Bluth, who supposedly is actually starting his own studio for hand-drawn animation. So I'll be really curious to see what happens with that. He definitely got a bit over-ambitious in his later years, but he was someone who was able to stand up to Disney.
I mean, no lie, like most of all his stuff, I mean when it comes to certain characters, you really know from like yes, Disney has characters that are more like recognizable than anything that you could probably try to imagine or anything to come later on. But you got characters that from the great mind of Don Bluth. Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, you got his characters. Then you got freaking my favorites from like Saturday morning cartoons, or even like the old like even from characters that even from shows that I've never actually been around to fully like know that much of, like from the Hanna-Barbera like era.
Yeah, I have to say, if there's one cartoon show that I would like to see come back, but it still has to be in its hand-drawn form, it's called Mummies Alive. And it's basically mummies who are superheroes. This is the story, and I thought this was cool. Basically, back in ancient Egyptian times, a sorcerer killed a pharaoh's son. So he gets sealed away in a tomb, but he puts some sort of a curse on himself, saying that he'll be alive for 50 lifetimes. And
how is that a curse?
Well, not a curse, but a spell.
Yeah.
He put a spell on himself that he'll be alive for 50 lifetimes. And then suddenly his tomb gets exhumed, but he's down to his last lifetime. So in order to actually live forever, he actually has to find the reincarnation of the pharaoh's son. And to protect him, 4 mummies actually come back from the grave and beyond that realm to protect him, and they actually kind of power up like the Power Rangers, only they don't have like Zords and stuff. And one teaches the kid about like leadership, magic, fighting, and it has Cree Summers in it. She plays the girl Nefertina, who is a badass in this show. It's something that I thought was so cool because you're dealing with ancient mummy history, or Egyptian history I should say, and dealing with reincarnation and magic. I thought this was so cool, but it only lasted for 1 season. But of that 1 season, it lasted for 52 episodes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And fun fact, like I think it was like a year ago, I actually found one of the voice actors on Facebook about it. This was like right when COVID was at its peak, and he apparently has retired from voice acting, and he and I were just chatting it up on Facebook during when I was on my break at work, and he ended it saying, thanks for all your love and support. I'm like, yeah, and so be careful out there. I said, believe me, I work in a hospital, I know. And he thanked me for my service, and I just said, I may not be one of the mummies, but I'm just as useful. Yeah, it's again a show that I would love to see come back, but it has to still be in that hand-drawn form, because that grain is kind of helped sell the fact, it's mummies, it's ancient. It really helped make it stand out.
Yeah, I mean, from how much our like again how much technology and animation has like progressed and everything. I do hope that we do keep traditional means of animation as well too alive, because my one of my favorites besides traditional handwriting is stop motion, which is one of the big things that like led to people wanting to make animated like 3D characters, but this was the only way they could do it. So I mean, I still need to look up that game again that I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You were telling me about this game that was actually filmed in stop motion.
Yeah, like the guy made it all he only made it using the dolls and a light source just going from different areas.
Yeah, and I do know that he actually had like special like green screen chroma key platforms so whenever like a doll has to like or a figure needs to take flight or jump, that's what he put them on.
Yeah.
But again, to put all of that into a video game, and keep in mind, I don't know how long this video game is. I would assume it's not going to be as long as a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I would assume.
But I don't think it's going to be as short as something like Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So I'm guessing somewhere like mid-range running time. And I'm trying to think what. There's one show that I've been watching on Netflix that got a lot of controversy, and I don't see why. It's Squid Game.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to check that out as well too.
Yeah, because I heard about some people want it removed from Netflix, and I said, okay, well, let's check this out. Now, I didn't really know anything about it. The only thing I knew is that it involves something about playing a game. Players would get eliminated, and when they do, they die. And I'm watching this, and I'm going, Saw's more disturbing than this.
Yeah.
And now I'm not saying like this thing is bad. By no means, no, it's not bad at all. Do I think it's going to become as big as like Saw, Freddy Krueger? No. Do I think it's just going to be a fun horror film without needing to be under the influence? Yeah. I think not that you shouldn't. I do know that stuff like that can enhance certain films, but I didn't see what the big deal was. It's basically like Saw meets Hunger Games.
Many people were thinking the similar thing, but comparing it to it's one Asian movie. It's called Battle Royale. It's like that's an actual movie.
I've heard of it, but I did not see it. And the death scenes are the other thing too is that the film is dubbed, and I thought for sure that the dubbedness was just going to take me out of it. It didn't. I was surprised about that because sure, like the lip sync is not matching, but you don't really notice or care. That's what surprised me about it, because I haven't seen a dubbed film like this in ages. Kind of makes me surprised. Why does it work in live action but not in anime? But so far, yeah, I don't see what the big controversy is.
I think it's just the whole thing of just like, because I think the people playing are supposed to be varying ages or something like that, or like it's just up to anybody just to die or something like that. I mean, when I've seen little clips of it and I was just going, oh, I mean, I get like you, I don't see that. I think it's just because we know more things can happen that no people really want to like put out there, like it's Japan or I don't know specifically.
Korea, to be exact.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, like Korean, Japan, most Asian horror films that I've seen, they do kind of escalate it to where it's really like how I said about the movie One Missed Call, where the original Japanese one, yeah, the way that they take everything over there, it's like very freaking like 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 just the things they do, or just the things they have to make scary for you. Like, I think there's also a movie where it's based off of a locker.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie on a locker that people don't want to go to, or something like that, or
I mean,
something about it.
I mean, when it comes to the continent of Asia, like, yeah, they got their own version of storytelling and horror and whatnot, and sometimes it works. Some things just don't translate. But as for this, I think the one scene that got everybody, and this minor spoilers here, people, was the first game, which was Red Light, Green Light, where this giant, like, 8-foot doll, has her head's turned, and she goes, green light, and she says red light, turns her head around, and if she catches anyone moving, they get shot. And I think what caused the, for lack of a better word, the uproar, was the fact that it looked like such a child's thing. The set they were in, the music that was being played, the game that was being performed on them. It feels sort of like childlike innocence, and then you combine it with murder. Now, I've seen that technique before, and it can, when done right, it can be very effective. But this isn't anything groundbreaking.
Yeah,
it's definitely fun, but it's nothing to get so bent out of shape over.
That's mostly what I can only see these series being as. It's mostly just like, yeah, just like for fun. I meant, like, I didn't take seeing the ABCs of Death as a serious thing. Like, when they did, like, the ABCs of Death was a whole satire on a bunch of like just horror films in general. Like, it was I don't know if you've seen it. It's literally a whole movie giving 26 writers. Yeah, 26 writers just one letter of the alphabet and just going something with it. I don't, like, one of them had a word, like each of them maybe had a word or something with it. I forgot.
I have to look this up now.
Yeah,
the first thing I see is a furry. Okay, but yeah, I'm seeing the movie posters, and yeah, I don't recognize this, but based on just, at least, going off what I'm seeing and reading, it just looks like something that Blumhouse would do.
Yeah, and this is made by several writers or several, like, directors or something.
Yeah. Now, I understand some people, being concerned about horror and whether or not people can be influenced. I get that. But this is why you're the parent.
Okay. JJ the jet plane wants to go ahead and join us, and we'll go ahead and move on. We'll go ahead and move on to our second topic as well, too, then.
Excellent.
All right. JJ, you will be brought on. 3, 2, 1. JJ, what is up?
Really, dude? Is that why you want to join on, because of your icon there? For those who don't know, what his little profile pic of right there is what's I guess you could say the villains of the game wear. This is to protect the identity of all these people who help the guy who I guess they're playing against, and that's all you see. You don't get anything else. And in that regards, it's kind of creepy, but again, like, I've seen this before.
And including that from last week as well. Everyone saw it already on Twitter. Including you didn't notice it on Twitter as well.
I try not to live on social media just because, like, it can be fun. Don't get me wrong, but I have a life that I need to tend to. Because I still need to. My goal is to try to move out to Orlando one of these days, and I'm planning a trip with my brother. So, so if you post something on social media, I'm not gonna see it unless you tag me.
I know, but I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek. It's not done yet, but I will post it someday. It's on Steam Chat Room.
Cool.
Okay.
Anyway, JJ, we're about to talk about the Boba Fett series that's gonna be coming to Disney Plus, the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, neato.
So
I didn't
they're
know.
actually using the character of Boba Fett.
I mean, from the poster that Evan has here for us that I'm using, the it really looks like legit the whole Boba Fett to me, honestly. Like,
Let me take a look here.
Hmm,
All right.
like
Book of
here,
Boba Fett.
yeah, like
The book of Boba. Well, the
Yeah.
poster just has the name. It doesn't show up. Okay, here we go.
it's like an image of him kind of just like sitting on a throne, like kind of.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Which is good because I do know that one of the big criticisms that Disney got with Star Wars was that they were basically killing off a lot of their main characters, and I think that's a valid criticism. Because I'm not against them killing them off, but you have to give them, a good reason to.
Now,
Harrison Ford wanting to is not a good reason.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if
And
playing
Boba
a
Fett's
character.
theory about the pit as well. I mean, like Boba Fett's fear is from get thrown by the pit multiple times. It's kind of confirmed from Death Battle every time.
Well, that's Death Battle. That's not the people.
Yeah, we're talking. That's not canon.
Yeah, that's just Death Battle doing their own research. This is the people making this. But
Yeah.
from what I'm looking at right here on like the image of him like on the throne or something like that, I don't know if he has like the blaster or something like that that's right there on his side or something. I don't know if that's like his arm holding it or if it's like some sort of metal like arm or something. Like, it's so shadowy, I can barely tell.
Yeah.
It's bury his blaster. I think.
No. It has like it shows his blaster and you can see the hilt and everything, like the butt of the hilt and everything, but under it is like a very metal like looking kind of arm or something. Or
Yeah, because if anything, this is kind of give me Evil Dead vibes with Ash and the chainsaw arm. It looks like
Oh.
this gun is the arm,
Oh god. It's gonna freak me out a little bit.
which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just glad they're using the character because there was this rumor, and I can't confirm it, but it does seem oddly suspicious that if Disney were to use anything from the original or prequel trilogy, they would still owe George Lucas 25%, and that people believe that was the reason why they were killing off a lot of the people from the original trilogy. It's definitely suspicious. However, I will say this is a step in the right direction, or at least a better one.
part of me was thinking maybe it's like the nostalgia trip thing, or this is like, I don't know, this is just me taking like just a simple theory kind of thing. What if it's maybe someone taking on Boba Fett's name or something like that? Because
That is a possibility because
It's like Mandalorian as well.
that is a possibility because I mean that's been done storytelling before. I think they did that in one of the Friday the 13th movies, A New Beginning, where someone took on the role as Jason so that he could get away with killing people, and no one would know it was him. So I can picture someone going under Boba Fett's name to do some sort of like dirty deed, I guess you could call it.
yeah.
Agreed.
Which sounds cool. So, did they say this is a series or a movie?
It's gonna be a series from
series.
what Evan has down on this, like, and it'll be coming out
It's confirmed from
in
Google as well.
yeah, it's gonna be coming out on December 29th.
Oh wow, this year, so it's coming up soon.
Yeah, the way it describes, like the way that Disney Plus describes it, is that it's gonna be Boba Fett and a mercenary named Finnick Shand navigating.
gonna be- So they're teaming up. They're not going against each other.
Not really sure. It just says like they're like navigating the galaxy's underworld when they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate. So this is going to be set later, like later on.
And I'm assuming because of his death in the films that this is probably a prequel to to the movies.
Maybe. I mean, that's why I'm thinking like either this is, yeah, they're bringing him back, or this is like just someone pretending to be him, maybe, or who knows? It could be like that whole clone thing, because isn't Boba Fett himself the clone already too? Just one that's superior.
Actually, I don't know. It's a good question.
Because I thought it was like, I thought the original person was one named not Django. Was it?
Can't be Jenga. That's a
his
game.
father. Boba Fett is that's Boba Fett's father.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I was thinking. Like, it could be someone that could be that. It could be a clone, like another clone from that, or it could be somehow that they did clone Boba Fett.
So, okay, I stand by with what I said, that this is at least a step in a better direction for Disney Star Wars, because while I try to not get so involved with the quote-unquote fandom menace, I do at least want to hear the criticisms from both sides here. And I do think they actually have some legit complaints.
Yeah.
And supposedly they want to try to find a way to get rid of the Disney Star Wars trilogy. I think that's kind of pushing it. But
I well, when you think about it, it would be nice to maybe have
a do-over.
Well, not a do-over. I mean, but like something new for a new generation.
Very appropriately named.
Yeah, exactly. Like just be like, okay, the newer generation.
That's like the reboot from Fantastic Four or something. Is that what you guys referring?
No, what?
Oh god.
But yeah, but personally, like, one thing I always thought would be kind of interesting to do would be to redo the prequel trilogies, because I've heard I was there for a lot of it. I remember it. And I think all these years later, people can see what George was trying to do with it, but obviously fell short. So it'd be kind of interesting to remake the prequels, but just take what worked and add on to that. Kind of like what Halloween did with their latest movie. It was meant to be a sequel from the original film back in the 80s and ignored everything else. I have to wonder if that would be something interesting to try.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I kind of don't like the hobo one.
What was that, JJ?
I kind of don't like the hobo one.
The hobo one?
Yep.
What's the hobo one?
Weird. From Halloween 2, they rebooted the second one.
Okay, you're talking about Halloween. I thought we were talking about Star Wars.
Oh.
I'm like there's a hobo in Star Wars?
Anyway, we'll go ahead and move on to our next topic. JJ, thanks for talking with us.
Thanks for joining us,
I hope
JJ.
you guys like the artwork I made. I will publish the full one soon enough.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Take care, man.
Guys,
Peace.
bye.
Bye.
All right. Yep. On the next topic, we have Eternals.
Eternals.
Yeah, they're the other group in Marvel.
Okay, so this is gonna be way over my head then. But what's this going to be like? So I'm looking at the poster here, and it looks like a bunch of people on the beach getting ready for some epic battle.
So from what it is like the Eternals themselves are beings before our time, like before humans in general. Like,
so before we crawled out the primordial ooze.
Yeah, they're in the comics. They're supposed to be from another planet, or they're alien, like they're traveling aliens or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember specifically. But yeah, Thanos is supposed to be an offspring of two of them, I think. And the way that this is supposed to play off is that these these beings were asleep during the whole Thanos takeover, or during when Thanos was doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be, we're supposed to learn about either how they worked or how they maintained the Earth or something like that before superheroes and shit like that, I guess.
So this is kind of like a prequel to the whole MCU.
Maybe, I guess, like, or beings from like just how the Earth or whatever,
At the neighboring galaxy.
or maybe, yeah, something like that, or just how certain things came to be in the MCU, I guess, because several of these Eternals, like, I guess they influenced humanity in some way, because some of the stuff that they do is like what some of our popular like technology that has came to life, like from the past, like certain irrigations of crops or just stuff like that, like certain ways on how people grew or how humanity evolved.
So basically, these guys played a role in the evolution of human beings.
Yeah, and apparently they just fell in love with Earth and us, that they decided to stay and protect us or something.
Kind of like Doctor Who, because his whole shtick, at least with David Tennant, was he was just so fascinated by the human race.
Yeah, I think so, because like it does show, like in some of the trailers, it shows them like fighting these things. I forgot what they're called, but like they're fighting something that can, I don't know, they look like giant ass monsters or something like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the costumes, and I will say they look good. They do. Especially like what this woman here is wearing. I thought that looked pretty cool.
I'm enjoying it. I love it because Selma Hayek is gonna be in it.
Really? She's gonna be in that?
Yeah, I forgot who she's playing. Hold on.
Yeah, they got some kid here who I just looked up is playing a character named Sprite.
Oh yeah, in the comics, that character, yeah, shapeshifts like a lot, I think.
I'll be curious to see what happens with that. Just because I was there for the Power Rangers Turbo outrage when a kid became a Power Ranger.
Oh yeah.
So let's see what happens when you give a kid the chance to be a Marvel superhero.
Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie is gonna be in this too.
No kidding.
Yeah, she plays as Thena. Ooh. And Salma Hayek plays as a character named Ajak, Ajak. The character Sprite is played by Leah McHugh. Kumal I can never pronounce this guy's name correctly. Kamal Namajani. I hope I said that right. He's playing a character named Kingo, I think.
I'm surprised they have a. No, go ahead.
We got Icarus. I don't know if that's like meant to be like the god, or if that's like a character that the name is what inspired the. Like, they're supposed to be from way back to influence certain characters or to influence humanity. So either his name inspired the mythology of the character as well too, and that's played by Richard Madden.
He's not a football player too, is he?
I have no idea. That would be funny.
But I think it's kind of funny though that they have a character here named Gilgamesh, who is from Mesopotamian mythology.
Oh yeah, played by Don Lee, it seems. Oh yeah, they got Kit Harington in this.
Man, jeez.
He is playing a character named Black Knight. Wow. Wow, they got you got Jon Snow playing a Black Knight. Wow.
To be fair, there is such a thing as Black Snow when I was living in New York.
I know.
Black Ice, it's called.
I know, but I'm right here just going. I'm just thinking like, really, y'all had to make him a knight? Like, oh yeah, you were on Game of Thrones, right? What can we make you? A character that uses a sword. What is he? He's a knight. What did you play? A character that used a sword. But he was a bastard knight.
Typecast.
Oh god, that's. I hope not. I hope not. The guy is really cool. No lie, he looks like he could play a cool villain.
I would still want Peter Dinklage to play the mayor from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie. Out of the many people I would like to see play a villain, the most of all is Peter Dinklage. Just like not like a goofy villain or anything, like a very serious villain. I know people are gonna make fun of it regardless, but just to how he can make a role.
Mm-hmm.
Just how he can make a role just be what it is.
Because he is a legitimately good actor. But because of the stature, it makes it kind of hard. But it is possible. I mean, Lord knows I grew up on Willow. Now, granted, he wasn't a villain, but still, like Warwick Davis can act.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I thought this was kind of interesting. He actually has his own autograph store, and he has like a bunch of from like various films and franchises because he's also a manager over in England. And his autograph, once it's been converted to dollars, is like maybe $50 with shipping. Not that bad. And I go over to Universal Studios, and they do have some signed Harry Potter stuff for sale. And I'm looking at some of the stuff that Warwick signed. It's like $480. Like, do you guys really plan to sell that? I even saw like customers looking at it going, God, I wish I had that money. I had to go, he sells his own for a fraction of the cost. So there you go, Warwick. I just got you several customers.
Well, I mean,
yeah, midgets or dwarves, whatever word you want to use, like they often get cast to play props, and I get that. Bears, elves, dolls. I get it. However, like these people can perform. It'd be nice to give them a shot, to give them a role that would allow them to be that character at that stature.
I mean, yeah, besides comedy, the only thing, like, really is, like, maybe horror? Because...
Mm-hmm. Which Warwick also did as the Leprechaun.
Yeah, I mean, no lie, that was just scary because that was something you didn't expect to be horrible. Or, like, I mean, to be scary. You didn't expect the freaking Leprechaun to be scary, or, like, something that would try to kill you.
Yeah, like, but I saw you on the box of cereal. Why are you like this?
I'm Irish.
We hate everything. We forget everything but the Grudge. But yeah, and of course, you and I both know that great comedian Brad Williams.
Mm-hmm. And and then there's a Wee Man from Jackass.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I mean, like, some of this is not like very, like, not like good examples, but like it's just.
Yeah, but Brad, like, he has more in his stand-up arsenal than just midget jokes.
Yeah, he
has a lot more to offer. But man, like, he definitely makes it work. I'm still hoping that the guy will come to the West Palm Improv to do some shows.
Dude, when I forgot where I saw him, but like it was when he was opening for Carlos Mencia. Mm-hmm. And no lie, like one of the jokes that I really loved that he did, where he was just where he said like, let me go get a couple of other guys, and we're gonna form freaking Midgetron or something like that. Like it was something like his girlfriend says, like, my boyfriend will kick your ass, and he's standing right there looking at a big guy. He's like going, like, what do you expect me to do?
Well, one of my favorite stories that he told was being in, he lives in Los Angeles, and he's got a friend who is, an average sized guy, and they were just eating at a McDonald's, and this particular McDonald's had a playground, a play place as it used to call, and if you ever been to one of those, they have a ball pit. So some kid takes one of the balls from the ball pit and throws it at him in the restaurant. He and his buddy go running after this kid. Security stops the guy, but lets Brad go. Despite the fact that he has a full-grown beard. And his friend is like, let's see what happens. And he's chasing him through the tubes like it's Mario. And the kid's dad comes running after him. And sure enough, he gets up to us like, why'd you do that? That was very rude. You don't go throwing items at people. And the kid's dad catches him in the playground, whips him around, sees the beard, and goes, I was not expecting that. And he looks at his son and goes, I can do nothing for you, boy. And he just leaves. He, ladies and gentlemen, he is hilarious. His name is Brad Williams. He is a midget comic. His special fun size should be on YouTube. Go check it out. You won't regret it. And I remember Kuma years ago that if he had a midget friend, he would tell him, I'll give you $1 for every midget joke you let me make.
Because I'm bound to make so many.
And I can just imagine if you had Brad as a friend, you'd probably go bankrupt.
He's gonna ask for an advance, that's why. Because he's gonna be right there going like, I know them all, pay me. I'll give you $1 for every new one.
Yeah, hopefully I can convince him to come do some shows in Florida and maybe hop on here somehow.
Oh god, that would be awesome.
It really would, because like I said, people, he is hilarious. He's got kind of like what people thought Jeff Dunham was just a bunch of puppet jokes. No, he's got a lot more.
No, yeah.
And so does Brad. He is hilarious.
One of my favorite videos online, like if you really need something to cheer you up, it's a video of him dancing.
Really?
Yeah, I literally forgot the title of it, but I think you can look it up, like midget dances to a remix of Gangnam Style with freaking MC Hammer's song. I think that's the one, and it's literally his buddy is like recording him doing this dance. I don't know what time they're recording this, but it's either in the evening, it seems, or because like they've probably been drinking, but like literally recording Brad just doing all these moves. Like I think it was to MC Hammer, and like he's doing moves to that, and then like Gangnam Style and everything. And it's just like, what the hell? Like I couldn't stop watching it, and like just I could not smile.
Okay, I think I found it.
Yeah, that's it.
He's got the dance down. And now comes the main part here.
Yep.
The guy's got the move.
Yeah, he knocks it out perfectly. he really does it and everything, and just like whenever it goes into like the little slow motions of him going like.
I am posting this in the Ants chat for all to see. This will bring you pure joy and happiness.
Yeah, I think when I saw him open for Carlos Mencia, it was like one of his jokes that he says was that if you get bad news, like if you get like terminal or really tragic news at a hospital, you should get a midget.
It's like, you have cancer, damn it, here's your midget. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, no, that's literally his joke, yeah. It was like, you have cancer, here's your midget.
It is weird, like, you know, what, like, I don't know why we have such a fascination with midgets. I don't get it. But it is something that makes you go, like, I'm guessing it's like we're going back to like primordial ooze here to the dawn of the caveman. Just go.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If one of them comes up and says, "What do I want?" Like, "What do you want?" kind of thing, like that to me, and either, depending on how my mood is how I'm gonna say it. But I swear to God, I'm stealing this from Big Bang Theory, because there's an episode in there where like one of the characters, Sheldon, he's doing an interview, but someone messes with him to make his to put helium into his office.
Ooh.
So as he's doing the interview, he starts to get his voice to go into a higher pitch and everything. So when his friends come to check up on him, Raj, when he goes, "What do you want?" He goes, "We represent the Lollipop Guild and we want you." I swear to God, I don't care who it is, but if they're of such stature, I'm gonna say that to them and just be like, "Your move."
Your move.
Because one of two things are gonna happen. They're gonna be really pissed, or they're gonna be dumbfounded by what I just said and why I probably said it.
It's amazing what they could get away with. I remember Brad Williams. A buddy of his actually dared him to go into a grocery store and steal a box of Lucky Charms. And, a box of Lucky Charms and Keebler cookies. And the clerk's like, "Are you gonna pay for those?" "Nah, man, my family makes these." And he let him go. He's like, "Okay, the guy's doing quality control. I'm not gonna stop him." I mean,
but then you're right here going, wow, that guy either just didn't really care, or he was right there just going, "I could do is good laugh."
and he goes like, Brad's like, "You know that guy went, I'm buying a lottery ticket. This is the best day of my life." But yeah, talk about a guy though that you know makes it work for him, because I remember there was another midget performer who went by the stage name of Puppet. He was a wrestler and sadly he's no longer with us. But his outlook was, if you're gonna laugh at me, fine, but I'm gonna charge you to do it. And that's why he had this midget wrestling league called the Half Pint Brawlers. They would go to bars and put on shows, and the guy made scrap with it. He pulled in cash. But it was interesting that he found a way to do it without having to be comedy, which again shows they got more than just.
Dude, midget wrestling is both awesome and funny. No lies.
It is. I've seen it. It's.
Oh,
man, these guys can make money pretty easily.
Dude, I'm trying to remember this video that I saw. I don't remember the name of it. It was like a long time ago when I was looking into this. And I saw a video of what looked like this one. I'm gonna consider a dwarf, and the other I'm gonna consider a midget, because they were both different in stature, but they were still small. The little guy looked like Jet Li. I shit you not. The bigger guy, or the bigger one, looked like freaking Sylvester Stallone. I shit you not. And you just have the little one just like really circling around him, and all shit like that. The big guy is really just watching him the whole time. And yeah, like he gets in a good hits on the little one, and at one moment, like he just pushes himself up and double kicks the big guy in the face. I was like, the hell? I'm really just going like, damn, I bet this would really happen too. Because I'm really in my head, I'm going, get him, Jet Li, get him.
So instead of it being Rocky, it's Pebble. Bright, you can use that if you want. Go ahead. And I remember
I think that's most of our
Brad
topics,
Williams had an incident similar to that because he and his mom were, driving around, and no, he was not in the car seat. And someone tried to cut off his mother and started screaming at her. They pulled over. This guy steps out of the car, and he loves his mom. He's going to defend her. He gets out of the car and realizes, oh shit, this guy's like twice the size of me. What am I gonna do here? And so what does he do? He goes, Hadouken! And the guy takes off running. What was he expecting?
Yeah, if I was a person just around there just seeing that, I would really go like.
Especially when you see more than one in the same area, you're like, is there a tribe here that I don't know about?
I'm gonna be confused. I'm gonna be like, why did he leave? Is there something I'm missing with little people in, moves from Street Fighter? Or, like, can they do them or something? Am I missing something here?
It's like that scene from the Aristocats where, the Frenchman drinking the wine sees a mouse chasing cats and he goes, nope. It's like when you know you've had too much, like that didn't just happen.
Yeah, because I'm right here going like, why do you leave? Like I'm like if I was mad at that moment, like of the car thing, but a little guy gets up and does Hadouken, like I'm gonna be right there going,
aww.
Shuriken? What am I supposed to do to you? Like I don't want to fight you because obvious reasons, but what's that supposed to do? like that, like essentially, besides being who he is, like that is almost like a kid just getting out and doing that as well too. Like I don't know how you're supposed to react to that either. It's just that whole dumbfoundedness of just like.
You're trying to. It's like that scene in The Hangover where you have Zach Galifianakis and he has like all that math equation going on in his head with the poker game or the blackjack game. It's like,
oh yeah.
It's like, I don't know either. That's how it would end.
Yeah, cause like just that whole thing of like just someone doing any kind of move regardless, either Street Fighter or just Mortal Kombat or something like that, it's just going like, what?
It'd be so funny if he actually jumped out as Scorpion and actually had like a little blade in his hand and goes, get over here!
Oh god. I'm more scared that someone's prepared for that than I am of them doing the move. I'm gonna be like, motherfucker has a knife attached to a string. What the hell?
It's California, so anything's possible.
True.
Oh my god. Brad, that guy is hilarious. He really is. And just some of the stories he has too, because like I said, they're not all midget related. Like he actually was going over to Brazil to, I guess, watch for a soccer event, and the pamphlet actually said, "Have a fake wallet and phone on you."
Oh, I know that's when
when you get mugged, not if.
When.
And
yep.
So what does he do? Like he actually, like he does have, he has a fake phone and a fake wallet. But to screw with someone who tries to mug him, he takes a bunch of dick pics with it. And sure enough, he got mugged. And he gave him the fake wallet, he gave him the fake phone. And he's just wondering what that guy's reaction must be when he sees all the dick pics.
Mm-hmm.
I
know, yeah, he just says like his buddy just stepped away for like a minute or something like that. The next thing you know, someone's behind him just going, hello.
Oh god. Sorry folks, I know we're going on about this guy, but he really is that funny. Okay,
yep.
We're not making this up.
Hell yeah. I know. I mean, like we're kind of already done with our topics. It was only 3 things.
Well, here, I wanted to wait to have Brian on to talk about the latest Hoof Rock, but there is one fun fact I will tell people about the episode is that I want her to lay on the puns. I want her to lay on everything she had to bring. And the moment in the episode when I asked her how are things in the pun shop, I sent her the script and just said, "Give me everything you got, right?" And she did not hold back. But I will say, I was the one who actually came up with the segue joke. I was very proud of that,
Nice.
as well as the suit gags at the very end. Because the birthday suit one, I tried telling that joke, and nothing ever really happens. And I was so bummed because I thought that was such a great pun, but it never gets a response. So I figured, okay, let's actually put a visual aid to it and see what happens. So far, it's going good, but I do need to send it to Equestria Daily and have them spread it. And hopefully the next time when Bryce here, she can tell more, because I still want her to dive into the making of this episode. As for... Well, actually, I do have a Hooked on Harmonics song chosen.
All right, yeah, we can do that if you want.
All right, yeah, let me go ahead and pull it up here. So I want to make sure I have a certain lyrics here. Hmm. What's up, Nation? This is the Concert Cruiser, and we're back with Hooked on Harmonics. And today we're going all the way back to the dawn of the new millennium, Limp Bizkit. That's right, they are back with a brand new song called Dad Vibes. And I gotta say, it's actually a breath of fresh air because Fred is still bringing his swagger. However, he's applying it to the fact that he's much older now. He's a dad now. And it's funny hearing him sing about being a father nowadays, because if you were there for their career, you know that he was not like that on stage. So it's actually good seeing him adapt his craft, because believe it or not, Limp Bizkit was actually more of a joke band, not a comedy band like Ninja Sex Party, but a joke band, a band whose music is still the main draw for them, but they just sprinkle in some jokes in the lyrics. And with this one, it's just talk about being a dad and getting older. So much so that people may not realize this, but in some ways, it actually talks about mortality, because there's a lyrics in here that says, "Can't live with them, can't live without them. New kid on the block with a rip." Now, when he says rip, he doesn't mean like, ripping a sheet of paper. He means rest in peace. He's talking about the fact that he's getting older, and at some point, this will be gone. And I know to some people that seems out of character, but hey, even a clown is allowed to get serious once in a while. So it's good hearing new material from these guys. I'm a firm believer that they did not deserve the hate, and when you listen to it without the hate wave, you will notice that perhaps maybe all the anger towards them was not justified. This is the Concert Cruiser for Hooked on Harmonics.
And we are back.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit, that was the new metal scene was just a big part of my identity when I was a kid. And I still don't think the hate they got was justified, but my god, it made them famous.
Dude, I was like 10 years old listening to Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I don't know what parent allows their kid to do that, but yeah, that was my mom. I'm literally in the car the whole time going like, now you know you'll be listening to this shit right here. LIMP, Biscuit is right here.
It's right here.
Like I'm literally saying all their songs, and my mom's really right there, just like, just right there listening to me curse all like every single thing that they're saying. I'm really just like, now that I'm thinking about it, just like, am I really responsible for why I curse a lot? No. No, that's me.
And I remember when I got to meet them, this was years later, like back in like 2011, I think. Fred's actually very approachable. All the guys are. And like I said, it was really cool seeing them, or really interesting seeing them and hearing them without that hate wave. Because it really just kind of makes you reflect and go like, wow, was I really just following a crowd? Because it does kind of make you take a step back and go, wait, so why did I hate these guys? Because even if you don't like them, you realize that they really weren't worth hating. And like I said, they were more of a joke band, if anything, because I saw this 2013 interview with Fred where he said they frequently wrote humor into their lyrics, but it never translated over very well. So I wanted to find out if this was true. I went to their lyrics, started reading them through, and oh my god, did things start adding up really fast. I was reading through their biggest song, Rollin', and there's a line in the song where Fred says, you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. Mm-hmm. What follows are the rhymes, old school soldiers passing out that hot shit, that rock shit, and bounce in the mosh pit. Now, any lyricist will scream, those are terrible rhymes. Yeah, that was the joke. The joke was that he set the bar so low that anybody could have done better. And I just went, oh my god, how did I not notice this? It just showed that there was a method to the madness.
I kind of like to use them as an example of like when people say that certain music today shouldn't have certain words in it. I'm right here going like, Limp Bizkit had a song where they literally say they have where they're saying, if we say the F word 2 more times, that's gonna be 46 or 42 times that we said it in this song.
I remember that song too. Another one from the Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, which oddly enough, that album was originally going to be called Limp Dependence Day because it was going to be released around the 4th of July. But out of nowhere, Fred gets this dumb idea for a title and runs with it. And by God, did it work.
You have no idea how many times that I had to tell some of my friends what a Chocolate Starfish actually was.
It's on the album cover. How did I not realize it?
Yeah, it like I forgot who told me, because like I didn't know, because like I didn't really care, because like I really didn't care like emphasize on that specific word. Like I was more concerned on just like, yeah, dude, they're saying the F word so many more times than I could count in another song. Like
yeah,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know the Insane Clown Posse had a song called Fuck the World, and that had a lot of cursing in it.
Yeah.
And which, sadly, it looks like Violent J is retiring because he had some sort of heart complications. Which, yeah, it is, like, I was never much of an ICP fan, but there's no doubt that they made a cultural impact with their music.
Have you heard their song Miracles?
The one that about the magnets?
Yeah, that is the weirdest one I remember, because I'm also like, I was listening to that, and when it got to that line, I'm really just going, what?
It's like, what did they just say?
What was that line needed? like the whole thing is really cool, because like they're like emphasizing how like it's like certain things can't be explained, but like Magnets, I was just going like, I don't care about
like
what?
like that actually was explained in elementary. Like, okay.
Yeah, I was really just going like, I don't think that line was needed, but cool for you to think of it, I guess. I don't know.
But for me, like, yeah, the one song for me of the prime example of lyrics that was not needed was "Hey Soul Sister." Because I'm gonna say right off the bat, I feel so betrayed by that song because when I first heard it on the radio, I loved it, and then suddenly I dived into the song, and now I just want to punch the singer in the face because the lyrics are so horrible, but the melody is so.
Sister, hey, soul sister.
But the melody is so nice that you want to dance to it. Because here's the story, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I first heard this song on the radio, matter of fact, it was like a store overhead speaker. I thought that was a woman singing. So I thought, and in actuality, when you say the word soul sister, you think of a soulful black woman. I'm like, I know people want to say like, oh, he said he found his soulmate. No,
Soul
that is not
sister,
what that.
soul sister.
Yeah, they're not picturing, their soulmate when you say soul sister. No, that's not what that word means. And so
Soul.
I thought this was an interracial lesbian love song. That's what I thought this song was. And then I watched Todd in the Shadows review of this song, and just all of these god awful lyrics. Like, I'm so obsessed, my heart's beating out my untrimmed chest. Chest hair, people! He's talking about chest hair! And he also drops the artist Mr. Mister. Well, when you hear his music, this is not the music you dance to. This isn't even metal. This is just this mid-tempo drone that never actually starts. And again, you're applying this to Soul Sisters. No! That's not what that is. But perhaps the worst line, though, is, "So gangster, I'm so thug, you're the only one I'm dreaming of." Dude, you are not gangster! You are not a thug! You are the whitest singer on the planet! And you're gonna try to tell me that this woman is the only person you're dreaming of? I will kill you! And yet, so many people fell for it, including me at first. I am so betrayed. I hate this song so goddamn much.
I'm looking up like the original Soul Sister.
Oh, Moulin Rouge?
No, I'm just looking up original Soul Sister song, and that's literally that's not what comes up. It's the one we were just talking about.
And let me tell you something, like, actual Soul Sisters, they hate that song. They do, because it ruined what they were about. And basically, Pat Monahan, the singer from Train, he's just spurting syllables. That's all he's doing. He's not putting any actual thought into his lyrics. And
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the name was pretty dumb. Train.
yeah, it's so uninspiring. I mean, like, not that metal doesn't have that. Like, you hear a band name called, like, Korn. Yeah, it sounds stupid.
Isn't there like a religious band named Script or something? I don't know. I'm thinking of something.
I know there's one called Pillar, but I don't know Script.
But no, yeah, I'm just thinking of like these simple ones. Because Train is like, I'm right here. Let's go like, let's make a band called House or Station.
Yeah, it's like there's all these bands that have names that are ungoogleable. Not that you can't Google it, but you actually have to add the name, the word band, for Google to know what you're talking about. There's Train, Flaw, Fun. What were some other ones in Incubus because that is an actual thing. And like some of these guys can make good music. I have seen Flaw. I have 2 other albums. They're pretty cool. But Train just
I forgot what song I forgot what song I was having in my head though, of like the one where I was talking about Soul Sister, where it's like where it says, Soul Sister, gotta get that Soul Sister. Or I forgot.
Yeah, that's Moulin Rouge.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Moulin Rouge, and they had a bunch of singers on that. I know Christina Aguilera was one of them.
Yeah, I think that's who I'm mostly thinking of is her.
Missy Elliott, like she.
Wait, no, yeah, wait. I think that's who I'm mostly thinking of is Missy Elliott.
Yeah, because she had a cameo in there, but not a guest appearance. I never saw that movie, but that song was all over the radio.
I need to rewatch that. Oh, hey, check this out. I bought my buddy's gaming laptop off of him, and I bought some stickers to put onto it.
What do we got in here? Game over. Oof. Among Us. It was all a dream. Peace among worlds. We got one of Bruce Carr's balloons there. Very appropriate. Very appropriate.
And then just like a planet.
Yeah, with it has the continent of Africa on there.
Oh no, yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I got some sexier ones.
Nice. I like the layout. I like the red coloring. Yeah. It actually makes it pop.
And I'm made. I know, I got this just so I can either edit photos when I'm away, but I need to get a bigger laptop bag for it.
Going back to Hey Soul Sister, like the very opening line is your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. Now, simple concept, I got your kisses on my mind. All right. But when you get that literal, your mind goes straight to that scene from that Hannibal movie of the kid of them eating the brain. It's like, really, dude, you couldn't just. God, like he is just so awful. And he also did that song "Drive By," which the lyrics are not good either, because the chorus line is just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. You put garbage in a garbage bag, not your love. And he even like some of the other lines, if they don't like it, sue me. The way you do me. Don't make me think of your O face, dude. Ugh. I don't know how the hell this guy got famous. He is an awful lyricist. I'm sorry, people. You all, we all fell for a nice melody. Even I did. But this guy is terrible. Ugh. It's like everything he writes is just first draft. He doesn't even bother to go back and check. Could I have adjusted this a little bit? Oh god, bad lyrics. But I'm trying to think if there was any other lyrics that was worse. It's kind of hard to top Train. I will say that. Well, one band I love is a band called Static X, who I've talked about on Hooked on Harmonics, and their gimmick was basically to combine metal with techno. They actually called it Evil Disco, which I thought is hilarious. And they have this song called Love Dump, and it's a pretty cool song, but there's one line that ruins it for me. He says, "Your shit's like chocolate cake, your ass smells like a rose." Like, dude, I know this is metal, but that's still gross. God almighty. Like, swagger and being badass is not always going to carry your song to safety where no one's going to question it.
Good point.
God, that was disgusting. But do you know of any bad lyrics that you came across in your music listening days?
Well, some that just didn't really make sense to me. I mean, like remember when I said a while back when I was listening to the Huh and the line where it says, "I'm your lover, I'm your mother, I'm your sister." I'm right there going like, those don't need to be together when in any order next to each other when you say them. Like, I don't want to think of you as my lover and then you're saying that you're my mother and then my sister. What? Like,
was that an English verse, or was that
it was
sung in there?
It was sung in there. It was I forgot what song it was. It was the one about all the women.
Yeah, I know what you're talking, because I know the singer from Hailstorm appeared on another version of that. But
yeah, the one that I was listening to, when it got to that line, I'm just like, again, I'm just liking it because like the woman singing, like the flow is really nice and like she's singing it, but like whenever it gets to those words, I'm just going, no,
like, stop, wait, go back.
No, like I keep thinking like those words don't need to be said near each other.
Yeah, and that German band I love, Rammstein, as much as I like them, I will say the singer, oh boy. Well, he had a side project called Lindman, which is actually his last name. And because this is his side project, he figured, let's try something different. I'll sing in English. And the lyrics are so bizarre, it will make you go, stop, wait, go back, what did he just say? Because they have a song called Skills and Pills, and he literally talks about the different things that all these different pills can do, and there's a line in the song where it goes, "The blue one keeps my boner stiff."
Wow.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: when you actually read translated Rammstein lyrics that are sung in their language, this is just how the thought process of being a German-speaking citizen is. So I can't really fault him because he's not used to speaking and thinking in English. I get that, but there are things that are just way too jarring, dude. Like, he actually has a song about golden showers. Like, no, stop. Like, this is gross.
Oh god. Let's see. That vaguely reminds me of a. Damn, I'm trying to remember. I think it was a group. It was I think it was a group called Peeping Tom or something like that. They have this. It was a long time ago. A friend of mine sent me a song. This is like when I was just starting to get into like manga and like anime things like that. So like they send me a link to a song that's called Manga Maniac, and it's like made by them, and it's like just like, if you want to look it up, go ahead. But like they also have another song that says like, love is nothing but a thrill of a pill or something like that.
Okay, well that's certainly interesting.
And I was really just going like, okay, this is weird. I was just like, I'm listening to something about like someone loving manga so much that they prefer it over everything else. And then you have this song that's like, yes, let's have, like, you can only experience romance, or you can only experience something through the pill. I don't know if, I think it was specifically probably referring to a sex, or I don't know if it would meant like just life in general. Mm-hmm. But it was probably more towards sex. Judging by the name of these people. I know, yeah, judging by the name of the group, Peeping Tom. I'm pretty sure that's their name.
Yeah, you're kind of asking for it at that point.
Yeah, no, right?
I'm trying to think of another bad line in music. Frankly, you can just look at the entirety of Metallica's Saint Anger. Oh god, that album, like that. It is the most famously bad album ever made. For one thing, it's 70 minutes long. There's no guitar solos, and keep in mind that's what Metallica was known for. And it sounds like the drums is just him playing on pots and pans the whole time. It literally sounds like tink 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 tink. It is just god awful. The band, but I can forgive it though, because the band was going through therapy at the time, and that sound of that stupid snare kept them together to finish the album and continue to be one of the most successful bands of all time. But there was a documentary made about it called Some Kind of Monster, and when you watch the documentary, you see that their crew is hyped for this sound. They think like this is going to be like the new Metallica. Everyone's going to be, you know, banging their heads to this. People get it. Everyone goes, the fuck is this? Because like I'm serious, I'm dead serious. It sounds like someone like Lars Ulrich, the drummer, is just banging on pots and pans the whole time, like, or maybe like an empty beer keg.
Oh well.
Yeah, like I said, it's bad.
There's,
it's really bad.
Dang. I'm trying. I can't remember lyrics, but I can just remember things from videos. There's I forget the name of this guy, but he kind of did some video. He did videos on YouTube, and like he does songs as well too. But he did like, I remember he did like parody songs and things like that.
But it's not Weird Al, obviously.
No, it's like trying to really remember. He did a whole song where like the beat starts off with like him literally pounding a loaf of bread on his wall. I forget the name of the video because like I know he was trying to do a parody of someone, but I forgot. That's the only thing I remember that comes to my mind is like it starts with him literally like facing his wall with a loaf of bread and then just like going boom, 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 and then like it's cutting to him working on other things with a faded image of him still like hitting bread on the wall. I know it's a video. I'm trying to really remember because I'm just like, what the hell did I watch? Because because I know someone else was in the video with him as well too, and it was another performer that I watched, or it was another singer. I forgot who it was.
Damn, was it
remember.
like a real elaborate video?
I don't think so. I think it was just him like just doing that just to prove that he can make songs just using whatever, I guess. Like I think that was the whole point, and that's what he did. But
They have the Shags to make an album doing
I'm
whatever
really
that
trying to
sound
remember
was.
because he did his own version of the perspective from the male version of freaking Taylor Swift's Juliet song, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I know that song.
I think that's what he did. I could be the wrong person. I don't know, but yeah, I think this is probably the same person because all I'm remembering is just like I'm just remembering someone hitting a loaf of bread on their wall just to make a beat. And I'm really just going like, what the hell was that video?
Definitely doesn't seem like OK Go because they're the ones who are known for those huge elaborate music videos. Like they're the guys who did the whole dancing on treadmill video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I decided to check out their videography, I guess you could call it, and I was blown away with with what they've done with their music videos. Like my personal favorite was called It's Obsession, and they had a wall of 567 printers going off at certain times in certain patterns with certain colored paper, and it was made to look like it was all done in one take. And there are moments where, and keep in mind, none of it was computer generated at all, but there's moments where like shapes are like, are like going through this wall of paper, and that's all pre-planned. Like they got like the certain stack of paper to go in this slot, then go over to this one, and then the next. Like I can't believe someone actually took the time to figure all of this out. And turns out that that their videos were so elaborate that they were inducted into this art museum, and frankly, I think they deserved it because their videos are just huge. I mean, not huge like in a huge like spectacle, but you can't believe someone actually took the time to make such a video. Careful there.
I think I found the video I was talking about.
Oh, really? What's it called?
Hold on, let me. Okay, it's by Dave Days. That's who it was.
Dave Days. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, it's he did a cover of a song called by that group Far East Movement called Rocketeer.
Is that the one that has the loaf of bread?
Yeah, it's like on the thumbnail, it's like of him holding like someone in a SpongeBob looking outfit, or.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
But yeah, it kind of just like starts off with him like in his kitchen.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
You only have bread?
What?
Hey, yo, drop that loaf. Here we go. Come with me.
Yeah, it's picking up in your mic.
Say he does make all these sound effects work. I gotta give this guy credits. I mean, sure, it's silly and goofy, but they're used very well.
Mm-hmm.
He was. I like the way he said, "Though, drop the loaf."
Yeah, drop that loaf.
But still, the crunching of the potato chip, the untwisting of the soda bottle cap, used very well.
Yep. And you know what else uses that very well? The Final Five. Here we go. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Final Five, where we talk about all the stuff that we've done within the last minute or so, blah blah blah. Since it's only just the two of us, we will go ahead and have Cruiser. You can go first.
All right. So far, I'd like to thank everyone for checking out the latest episode of Hoof Rock, as well as the interview I did with Sonny Westbrook. That's right now available on the Shade Side Studios website. I will have it up on my personal website soon because I want Evan to add a quick clip on there. Because if you saw my Hoof Rock video, I said that if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will take the Packy's one chip challenge. I got sitting right over there, people. You get me to 1,000 subscribers, I will put myself through hell. And not only that, but I also have other interviews with Saber Spark and Dusty Katz that I need to work on. And I am also working on scripts for my Concert Cruiser channel, where I'm going to dive into my time working on street teams, as well as the various concert scenes that I was a part of, the touring circuit in general. I just want to have a good handful of these videos ready to go and just release them one by one, because that seems to be the way you get subscribers. And I'm from the South. I like shiny things. I would like one of those silver play buttons. So I do have projects that are in the works, and I will also, yeah, there you go.
Yep. Well, anyway, for me, not really much. I mean, besides the laptop and everything, I'm trying to go ahead and add more things onto it just so I can make it easier to work with photos. But besides that, playing more video games actually, and I should try to do some streams, but just playing more games. But besides that, nothing much. Oh yeah, more D&D as well too with my little group. I'm gonna make a little scary one-off for them to play through. Who knows what that's gonna be, and who knows how long that's gonna take. But anyway, that'll be it from me on this, and I guess I can go ahead and just leave it off with we'll go ahead and just have my quote of the week, and yeah, we'll just end it off from there. Yep, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. I don't think they heard anything I said because I don't think I put my damn. Hold on. I gotta restart that all over. Y'all don't. It's all a dream. Anyway, my quote of the week comes from Oscar Wilde, and it is, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." And yep, as I said before, and I always say, hail to the Queenie. Peace, everyone. And let's see, we'll do the ending.
We've had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, but now the time has come to go. If this Silcon was found dead in his bed tomorrow, I'd be in heaven still doing this show. See you some other time. Ugh.